Good morning everyone, and welcome to this live trading and market analysis live stream. I hope everyone is having a great time so far. Early Monday. Markets, they already start moving. They are fairly active, let's say. So, did you guys have a good weekend? We are ready to dive into the markets and check what can we expect it today actually. So if you have any questions, please feel free to type them on the chat. Let's start with the euro. Actually, let's start with the dollar index. That's more interesting. So dollar index, here it's the 15-minute time frame. So the price, actually let's start from Friday. Friday rejection after the non-farm payrolls. The market didn't follow through the positive news events, and it rejected the resistance that consists of that horizontal static at 102.5 as well as the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement from the higher daily time frame downtrend. And afterwards the price moved all the way, retest the support, the S1 support, and then bounce upward. It printed a double top during the Asian session early this morning. Therefore, the market moved lower. Now, on the 15-minute chart, there is a support zone. So we expected the market to react from that support. If it breaks below, then definitely we're going to look to short the dollar. It means to keep buying the Kiwi, Aussie, Euro, Pound against the dollar and selling the USD CAD, USD CHF, as well as the USD JPY. As you guys know, the majority of the move in the currency pair, in the currency market during the Asian session, as well as the Australian session, happens with the Japanese yen, right? So USD JPY, the price, that's a 15-minute chart. The price broke below this low, that was the rectangle, and made a new low, and since then it's trading lower. Now there is another area of static horizontal resistance as well as a downward trend line. If the market rejected around this area, maybe we're going to see continuation to the downside. We will be targeting this support here. All right. Any questions so far? Good morning, Nicoleta. Thanks for joining us. Of course, as well as everybody else on this live. Let's check the pound JPY, another interesting pair. The market made this upward move. On the daily chart, it represented by shooting star that has bearish implications. So a break below that occurred during the Asian session. Market made a new low, push upward, and then it moved lower. So today we do expect it to see some push to the upside and the price to continue moving lower. The first area of support found it to be around 183. CX says, new here, please share your experience with me. I will do my best. Do you guys understand this? Is it clear? Any questions so far? Next one, Euro. JPY, similar behavior. The market up. Why moved Windows? The market is trying for a correction. So we understand that it's how do we distinguish between price correction and trend reversal? Well, we, after an established downtrend, for example, we mark the zone of resistance, and if the price penetrates decisively, push upwards, it means there is not much room for correction, and actually the market is about to reverse the trend. But right now it's too early to know if this will end up as a reversal or if it's going to end up as a normal correction. For now, we estimate based on what we see that it's going to be a normal correction and not another reversal. Okay, but we see what's going to happen. Is this beginning? Yes, it is. JG said, hey guys, hello, welcome. New Zealand JPY. Market up. Market broke below this support and now is about to move lower, I believe so, if the sellers will defend this area here. Let's see what's going to happen. Australian dollar, here it's a nice area. If this resistance will hold, we might gonna see price to move lower and decline, which is good. I suggest we don't really want to pick up any trades within this kind of range bound markets. We want first to see a clear direction, a directional move on the price before we look to get involved and short. Okay, and when you guys are trading the lower time frames, try to understand and trade chart patterns rather than candlesticks themselves. We trade candlesticks on the higher time frame like the daily chart or even 4-hour chart, but when it comes to the lower time frames, we ideally want to look for patterns recognition. Swissy or Swiss franc. In Switzerland, they will report today the CPI numbers and of course the expectancy as per the calendar. If you want, I will bring the calendar just for 1 second to check it out. Here in 5 minutes, consumer price index will be reported and the expectancy is to see numbers hike. So let's see what's going to happen here. The important thing is that the market is in a 15-minute downtrend, and that 15-minute downtrend can continue. So, and Canadian dollar It's the only one that looks fairly strong against the Japanese yen. It didn't printed any bearish candle yet. For those who use different candle colors, I use the dark yellow for the bearish and the black for bullish. Let's check the euro. Euro against the US dollar. Price on the 15-minute chart is occupied by this rectangle here. Now a break to the upside can lead to a test of this just below the 1.10 area. That's a strong, also it's a psychological number for traders to place stop losses, to place sell stop orders, buy stop orders, everything. You're going to find everything up here, and of course you found everything down there. That's why the price rejected. So sellers looks like they are taking control. Another 3 minutes left for this 15-minute candle close. So if price breaks to the downside, then a test of this S1 support is likely to happen. Pound US dollar. Pound, it looks more weakened. Price made this move to the upside, then it start correcting like this. Ideally, for trend continuation, the price has to move higher and close above this area of resistance. We're going to keep an eye on that and see what's going to happen. USD Canadian dollar. I'm looking to get involved to the short side, to be honest. I'm waiting a little bit more. It's just, guys, Monday morning, after the non-farm payroll, price and market is digesting the last Friday's move. Just give it some time, be a little bit patient, don't be in a rush to take trades before the London Open. Again, that's purely it's purely my opinion. Unless you're going to trade on the daily charts where you place your stop loss a little bit, you have wide stop losses, and that's okay. So on this particular case, why am I looking to trade short? Because the daily chart is down, makes lower highs and lower lows. Let me split the windows. So here is the daily chart, as you see on the left. Price made lower high, lower low. There is an area of resistance confluence. Many factors, they support some selling pressure, and the price is trying to break below the most recent swing high of this 15-minute time frame. So, and that's what you have to understand. Jumping from a higher time frame to a lower time frame, you have to do also the work on the lower time frame based on the market behavior, like this one. The market made a new high, an impulse move, so this swing here becomes a strong support if the price moves backwards. So price closed below the support, and then buyers, they try to push higher. False break here, they didn't make it to break higher. We don't know what's going to happen now, but what we want to see, it's a kind of a swing to the downside. So we have lower highs and the lower low, and we are ready to go and capitalize on the next one, unless there is another reversal pattern like a head and shoulders or double top, something that we can trade the pattern itself. Okay, I hope it makes sense and you guys understand. Any question by anyone? So far I only read comments like okay, thank you, good. If you guys have any questions, please write them on the chat. USD, Swiss franc, the Swissy is gaining some strength. I believe then the CPI number, yeah, it's trading now. Wow, the CPI, look at this, guys. The CPI number, that's when you see directional moves. The market expected that the CPI number is going to be higher than the last month or the last report, and it came even higher than the expected. And yeah, if the market will follow through, we're going to see strength on the Swiss franc. Maybe you want to look for some opportunities and trade the Swissy. So if we check the Swiss Japanese yen, here is the 15-minute chart. Price aggressively moves higher. Let's see. I'm not looking to trade short on this 15-minute chart. Okay, the daily chart is at resistance. 15-minute chart. Canadian dollar is fairly bullish against the Swiss franc. I'm not gonna look too short on this one, but definitely some euro and Great British pound, and of course USD Japanese yen. I will be looking to see if they will offer some short opportunities. Pound New Zealand, I'm keeping a little bit an eye on this one because the daily is down, as you see from this left chart. Daily is down. There is an area of strong resistance up there. So if the price will break below this, all these lows here on the 15-minute chart, I will get into the trade. So you can note this. Pound Canadian dollar, it's a bit messy. I was looking for a continuation to trade long based on the daily and weekly direction. There is a strong bullishness. I will see what I will do with that one. I'm not very keen so far, and that's not very clear. Mainly we are looking for some short positions on the Nasdaq, on the S&P 500. As you guys see the price actions here, US 30, it's more clear to go short on this one. And yeah, I will be looking to get involved with these pairs, to be honest. Regarding gold, the gold, here is a 15-minute time frame. The price is playing around this support. If the price breaks below the support, because so far it's false breaking the support, and if it's gonna break to the downside, we will be looking to short the gold. WTI, another one that is it's a little bit mess, this one, because the price broke above the downward trend line, then it retested, but it went backwards. It reaches the support, then it broke again above the outside of the downward trend line. Now it's printing one bullish, one bearish candle, one bullish, one bearish candle. So that's not a nice sequence that we want to see in the markets. So it's maybe not an ideal instrument to trade for today. USD Canadian dollar is pigging to the upside. Haven't get involved to the trade so far. I will be looking now to get on this swing here. So let's see if the price breaks below this. I will be I will get into the trade with a sell stop. That's my plan for now, because we have more clarity that this is a valid swing low. If price continue rallies, then I'm not gonna buy it, of course, but yeah. So that's my plan. And yeah, let's keep an eye on the majors for this morning. Also, Japanese yen currency pairs, USD JPY short, pound, yeah, pound also JPY short, Euro JPY short, because they are in a nice downtrend, and there are some of them, as we said, they have some room to move to the downside. Guys, I think we covered pretty much everything today in this webinar. I hope you find, I hope first you enjoyed it and you find a lot of value. Myself and the whole team around MarketMinds Mastery would like to wish you to have a fantastic day ahead. Enjoy your trading, and I will see you all tomorrow at the same time. Thank you so much.